pessoas, sejam muito bem-vindos a mais um vídeo aqui no canal Eu Nerd. Eu estou de volta aqui com a Missão da Eula. Dessa vez a gente vai continuar ela aqui pra achar o tio dela, que pode ou não estar conspirando com os Fatui contra Mondstadt. Vamos ver o que ele quer, né? Se é ele mesmo. Vamos ver se a gente consegue falar com ele, pelo menos. Corre. Vai, Eula. Oh! Ele tem realmente um acampamento aqui.
Seems to be pretty tattered, but there's a really fancy chair. Could this be another aristocratic custom?
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you two.
Por favor, se me permite dizer
A
algumas
few
palavras
humble
humildes.
words, huh? Yes, that sounds appropriate enough. Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded. I'll overlook your previous misconduct for now and listen to what you have to say.
Wow, this guy thinks so highly of himself.
Deixa eu ver aqui o que eu respondo. É uma honra estar aqui diante de você, imersa em seu brilho supremo.
Appears I have misjudged you. Supreme brilliance. The glory of the nobility that continues to this day. A true loyalist. Impressive. My intentions were to test your humility. It appears you have become well versed in our etiquette.
Oh, so he was testing us. Sheesh, what an ordeal.
Your conduct is satisfactory. I must say, such progress in such a short time is practically unfathomable. If I may ask, from whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech?
Com algumas instruções de uma querida amiga e uma leitura dos clássicos.
Ah, good. Very good. You are bright, and compared with the common folk of Mondstadt, you certainly have potential. If you were of aristocratic blood, your prospects would be promising indeed.
By the way, we brought a gift. Ahem. Paimon means we would like to present you with a small token of our goodwill.
Could this be? Gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? It's evident that your sentiment is genuine. As a young person nowadays, only with no small effort could you achieve such a dish. It's been so long since I dug into a big, tasty... I beg your pardon. What I mean to say is, since it's nearly mealtime,
Ele tá
I
pobre?
shall partake.
Ah, ele tá bêbado.
Ah, yes. This aroma, just as I remember it. And this exquisite sour flavor. A delicacy that only us noblemen and women could appreciate.
Now even Paimon's starting to wonder what it tastes like.
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Such sincerity must certainly imply that you come bearing a request.
Parece que há rumores de que a família Lawrence tem uma espécie de grande esquema.
Wait, so you've come to know of this too? It was meant to be a family secret.
Gostaria de lhe estender a um amigo ou gostaria de fazer o que puder pela nobreza?
Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, you must be a talent of unusual fortitude. I'm willing to
Vamos
place my
enganar ele
full
enquanto ele
trust
está
in you.
bêbado.
Please, come with me. We happen to be in need of competent fellows like yourself.
Onde
To
estamos
see
indo?
some friends from a distant land. They have offered their assistance in
Snezhnaya.
restoring the Lawrence clan to its former glory.
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
Acho que precisamos ter
Well then,
cuidado.
let's get going, shall we? You'll understand everything in due course.
Aí
Do
tem.
you think his friends are the Fatui? Things will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we do?
Usar uma máscara. Pra onde eu tenho que ir? Ou tem um domínio, tá? Oh, eu preciso de hydro. Ok. Aham. Hydro.
May knowledge guide you.
Vamos nessa.
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden?
É apropriado que os aristocratas usem uma máscara. Não quero que estranhos me vejam. Ok.
Even if they are powerful, our status is much higher than theirs in the land of Mondstadt. And therefore we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces so easily. I see.
Good thinking. Paimon thought for sure they'd recognize us.
Let's proceed, shall we? I'll introduce you as my guest.
Eles não dão a Eula pra gente
As you'll
testar.
see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius,
Uh-oh.
but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Sorry. Can we walk any faster?
Eu também acho.
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving hurriedly,
As expected, it's the Fatui!
as expected.
Because we always see them around the city. They must be very powerful.
Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable business.
Hold it right there! Who's this?
If you really must know, they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest, then you will be held accountable by the Lawrence clan.
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
You dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't have time for this. Make way.
No need to sound all high and mighty like that. Fine. You may proceed.
Esses Fatuis são um saco.
Sitting here with us. They don't dare to question you.
Of course, that is the benefit of prestige. In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner. We could determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye.
Dá pra calar a boca
And
isso
such
aí?
glory will return to me again before long.
Não, vai não.
Where have I seen this person before? And who, may I ask, is this? We mustn't bring just anyone in here.
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are completely trustworthy. You have the word of the Lawrence clan.
Fica
Our
calada.
plans are strictly confidential. It's not wise to bring in an outsider at this time. Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius has been very active in Mondstadt recently.
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the etiquette of the nobility. I must treat them with the proper mutual respect. The Knights of Favonius pay no regard to such details. They could never understand the intricacies of our etiquette.
Tão
And what
tolo.
about this thing?
You mean Paimon?
Enough! You dare question my word? Need I remind you who it is who has made your activity in Mondstadt possible? Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out by the Knights of
Com
Favonius
certeza.
like dogs.
Num piscar de olhos.
You must immediately offer your sincerest apologies to my friend. You've offended their honor.
Fine. I'll take your word and make no further inquiries. Now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses as promised?
Oh, so that's what's going on here.
Ah,
Yes, of course.
Eles queriam
It is.
informação
Let me see.
privilegiada.
Why is it so poorly drawn? Everything's so squiggly and crooked. And what is this shape supposed to be?
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I went to great lengths to carefully draw this map by hand myself. That shape is the symbol of the Knights of Favonius.
I see. Crude, but I can make do. Are you able to verify that this is all reliable information?
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The flag of the Lawrence clan will fly above the Knights of Favonius.
Traitor.
The rights to that building, as well as the whole of Mondstadt, belong to the Lawrence clan.
Yes, we will both profit from this agreement. There's no use haggling over the details. We will make good use of the intel you provided. Also, be certain not to divulge our identity. There would be diplomatic consequences, you know.
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. And my new friend here. No one else will know of it. Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over Mondstadt. Then, the city and all its people will once again be under the rightful and unwavering rule of the Lawrence clan.
Uau.
Perfect.
Sempre a
Just
mesma
as it
história.
once was, and just as it should be.
Ninguém aguenta ele.
May I remind you once again that we mustn't act rashly. That is all. For now.
Ah, tá.
Very well.
Huh? What are you doing?
O show acabou.
That's right! It's the honorary knight and their trusty companion Paimon! We're here to crush your evil schemes into dust!
Acho que eles entenderam a mensagem, pai.
So this was all just a ploy to deceive me!
It's your own fault! Who would put so much trust in someone based purely on their manners?
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh? We'll see about that!
Oh, uau. O cara tá com os
Just as I
esquemas.
expected. I knew I should have never trusted these foolish aristocrats. No matter, we already have the intel we need. Get them!
Ai, você deixou
They're
esse
running
quem
off in
precisava
different
escapar.
directions. Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Schubert later.
Tá, acaba logo com
Let's
isso.
go! Is that Eula?
Ok, foi rápido.
Don't touch me! Get out of my way! I'll leave on my own!
It seems we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling with Fatui.
Sim,
Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
as coisas progrediram muito mais rápido do que antecipamos.
Aha! I see now! So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. And I thought you despised such pleasantries. Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions are never to be taught to outsiders.
Ah, yes. Rings a bell. So what? I had no reason not to teach them.
You have brought shame to our family
quem se
and
importa?
ruined my plans. It's all for naught now.
I know that you poured great efforts into these plans, Uncle. But you are well aware that it was not the right thing to do. As a Knight of Favonius, I could not overlook your actions.
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. I am your uncle, and you are a member of the Lawrence clan. You should strive to restore your family's glory.
Não.
You still have a chance. Defeat every Knight of Favonius here, and leave with me. Then I shall plead with the family to spare you and give you a new beginning.
Não.
So just to be clear, you want a Knight of Favonius to attack the Knights of Favonius?
I shall say
pois
this
é.
one last time. You are not a Knight of Favonius. You are a descendant of the Lawrence clan. The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your veins. You must comply with the will of the family.
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family?
Uau.
Why, you unruly maid!
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, you knowingly plotted against the city of Mondstadt and threatened its safety. Had you
Pois
ever
é.
stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make trying to keep the plans under wraps?
You dare lecture me?
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, Uncle Schubert. I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of, and I've never understood our family's incessant pursuit of it. But I am capable of discerning right from wrong, and I deeply understand what freedom means to the people of Mondstadt. The Lawrence clan should never and will never become what you've dreamed it to be.
Oh, the disgrace of it all! How could such a rebellious monster emerge from our own family?
Things are starting to get pretty hysterical here. Politeness and elegance seem to have gone out the window.
É,
That's enough fuss for today.
falta agressão.
You two, take him away. The honorary knight and I have other matters to attend to. Given that you've already taken action, I assume you've come across some conclusive evidence?
Os Fatui possuem um diagrama das
Paimon
defesas de
took a peek
Mondstadt.
at their diagram.
De
Your
Mondstadt.
uncle had mapped out all of the knight's patrol routes and marked out key information about Mondstadt.
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And a lazy one at that. I never suspected he could stoop this low. So stubborn. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine. Let's discuss this later.
Eu quero muito
Our
saber
first priority
a
is
segunda
recovering
parte
that
da história
diagram.
dela. A família dela deve estar fuzilando. Vamos recuperar os documentos. Ok. Eu sabia que eles iam dar a Eula pra gente testar. Fui.
More speed.
Haha. Fui, vazei.
Beg for mercy.
É.
They're here! Stop them!
Oh, de onde veio essa voz? Au.
Let's play. Think you can get away?
Solidify!
E aí, galera, tudo bom?
Order guide you.
Crush!
O que eles dão pra Eula, hein? Pera aí, deixa eu conferir aqui. Nível 90, 2.347, 57, 130, 135%. Bônus de dano físico só 20%? Ah, você tá de zoeira que o bônus de dano físico dela é só do espadão. O que ela tá usando de taça? Bônus de dano cryo? Não. Como assim? Ela tá usando Full Noblesse? Full Noblesse? Nossa, MiHoYo. Full Noblesse? Sério? C3. Filhos da mãe. É por causa do C1 dela. Talentos 7, 7, 10. Tá. Filhos da mãe mesmo. É muita sacanagem dela ser 3. Você não precisa dela ser 3.
Shudder!
Vai, galera.
Time for takeoff.
Junta todo mundo aí.
Stabilize. This is order. Looks like I went too far.
Beg for mercy.
Eu tô com escudo,
Shudder.
querido.
More speed. Beg for mercy. Vengeance will be mine.
Eu devia ter usado o carregado, eu sempre esqueço.
This is bad. I guess.
Here we go.
É sério que é um Fatui de água?
Order guide you.
Shudder! Rack and ruin! Crush!
dela nem é tão boa assim. Dá pra usar umas estratégias free to play aí muito boas. O que tem aqui em cima, hein? Nada? Fala sério, não tem nenhum baúzinho assim pra gente? Que estranho esse domínio. Esse domínio é muito bizarro. Será que tem alguma coisa ali? Não. Oh, é aqui que eu vou precisar de cryo. Pra onde agora? Ah, o elevador. Vamos lá, elevador. Elevador. Cadê? Eu quero ver pra onde eu vou.
That's where they
Ok.
put the diagram!
Ow.
I guess there's no other option but to fight. You dare provoke me? Fatui, come forth and dispose of them!
Tchau.
Shudder! Crush! Yeah! Eye for an eye! Shudder!
É muito bom o estilo da Eula, ela é bem sólida e eu adoro isso. Muito bom isso.
This must be it. They may very well have already made a copy of it. But without my uncle as their puppet, there'd be no use in them attacking the city.
The Fatui wouldn't have relied only on your uncle.
True. But if their plan had hinged purely on taking Mondstadt by force, as opposed to with the help of a puppet, they could have spared themselves the trouble. The Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go as far as to start an open war. Their opposition wouldn't just be Mondstadt alone.
Sim, sim, com certeza. Isso seria colocar carroça
Anyway,
antes dos
I'll
bois.
inform the acting Grandmaster. She'll know how to handle things from here.
A propósito, por que você não seguiu até aqui?
Yeah, you suddenly appeared at just the right moment.
Yeah, about that. Because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking earlier. I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to return the favor.
Acho que estamos quites agora, certo?
Finally, after all this time, Paimon understands what you're saying. In reality, you sense that something might happen to us during our investigation. You were worried about us and your uncle, so you brought a team to take a look.
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story. You don't look too bright, but it turns out you have a knack for scheming.
Fazer
And mark my
armadilhas.
words, I'll remember that.
Hey, what do you mean Paimon doesn't look too bright?
You have seeded a deep enmity between us. Just you wait. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
Então isso nos torna seus
Bring it
arqui-inimigos.
on!
I like your fighting spirit. I'll take this diagram back to the Knights of Favonius and take it from here.
Seria divertido assistir uma conversa entre ela e o Tartaglia.
Sure. Well, see you around.
That you will. And make sure not to steal my targets next time.
Ia ser uma senhora conversa. Não ia acabar muito bem, mas ia ser uma conversa. O que tem pra cá? Baú? Baú? Eu não sou trouxa, MiHoYo. Já deixei baús demais passarem. Mais algum aqui? Não. Não. Então tá bom.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Vambora. Já acabou? Oh, era só isso? Poxa, eu queria ver o resto. Ah. Então acabou que esse vídeo ficou mais curtinho, né, gente? Essa missão ela foi longa, mas na hora que ela divide na metade ela fica curta. Fazer o que, né? Não faz bem pra gameplay, mas tudo bem. Tudo bem, a gente aceita. Eu adoro o jeito que ela dança com a espada. Muito legal. É elegante. Bem, então é isso. Se vocês gostaram desse vídeo, deixe seu gostei aqui embaixo. Se você não é inscrito no canal, inscreva-se. Se você já é inscrito, não esqueça de acionar as notificações de vídeos novos. Se você quer ajudar a manter o meu canal, por favor, compartilhe esse vídeo com seus amigos. Não esquece de dar uma olhada no Discord do canal. Eu também tô fazendo lives na twitch.tv/eunerdri, tá? Dá um confere lá. Muito obrigada aos 1000 inscritos. Eu preciso desse sapo. Eu preciso desse sapo. Não, sapo. Vem. Isso, obrigada. Aqui é um ótimo lugar para se formar sapo, tá? Só uma informação para vocês. Eles ficam amontoados aqui nas rochas, ó. Mais um. E eu tô testando o time com a Beidu, né? E a Eula. E tá dando muito certo. As duas juntas é sucesso. E aí você coloca a Fischl no time para recarga de energia da Beidu, né? Acaba que recarrega mais rápido a ult da Eula também. Eu dei uma mudadinha na minha Eula, tá? Eu vou experimentar algumas coisas novas. Eu vou trocar a arma dela, ver o que eu posso fazer com o protótipo arcaico e com a foice do penhasco obscuro. E quanto aos artefatos, eu troquei a máscara dela, eu peguei a da minha Ningguang, que é muito boa a propósito. E a minha Eula tá melhor do que aquela que eles deram pra gente experimentar. Básico. Olha o bônus de dano físico. Mas claro que com full noblesse não fica legal, eu não acho. Aquela arma dela, a arma 5 estrelas, é muito boa, mas a arma 4 estrelas resolve o problema tranquilo. Eu tô gostando de utilizar ela e de passar no abismo com ela. É isso. Acabou o vídeo aqui. E até o próximo, aqui no canal Nerd. E, bem... eu fui!